if it'll.
Joe, you are muted, my friend.
Again, what the hell?
You broke it.
How the hell am I muted already?
I don't know.
Jesus.
We're starting this party great so far.
Jesus. I swear to God, it's Canada. But anyways, welcome back to the No Cell Roundtable. I am one of your hosts, Joe Monroe, and my wonderful wizarding co-host, the Wizard CZ, the only wizard in podcasting. How's it going, my friend?
I'm doing good. It's been a long week, so I'm glad to be glad it's over and ready to be talking wrestling.
Oh, yeah. A long week. It's been a crappy everywhere in the world. But you know what? Let's brighten everybody's day. Happy Friday, everyone. Let's have a great time. And we are not alone. First and foremost, he is notorious. He is one of the best fantasy bookers ever, self-titled. Ladies and gentlemen, I am talking no other than the notorious ATB. ATB, what's going on, brother?
Sir, you titled me that. Actually, I didn't do that. And tonight, you're getting a very special, most notorious ATB.
Well, we're going to need it because we're going to have a good time. We need to cheer a lot of people up, especially in today.
Oh, we all needed that for this week.
Yeah. Oh, God. Why? First off, it is my next guest here. I'm kidding. I love this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the leader of Canada, not Canada, Canada. I am talking about none other than ATB's co-host on Till 5 Wrestling. Go check them out. Just 10 Credible. What's going on,
Hello,
man?
everybody. How's it going, Joe Monroe and the Wizard and most notorious ATB?
Hello,
This
sir.
has been shitty, but I did get a new dog this week.
That is great. Actually, spoiler alert, I'm happy you said something about the little guy. Here he is.
Yeah, that's him. That's him, dude. That's Nick. That's the extremely dangerous, most wanted dog.
Dude, I'm happy you found a best friend. And speaking of best friends, this is a longtime friend of mine. He was manager. He helped me throughout my wrestling career, and he was also part of a show that dealt with horror. And, well, some people say he's still a horror show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back none other than Alex Eldridge.
Hello.
Okay,
Hello out there.
That's enough from Alex. Anyways, so
Arm bar, sorry. Go, let's see.
all right, and we're not alone. We got more people. My God, they come out of the woodwork today. I guess because it's the week of my birthday. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, this next person is a Hall of Famer. He is a podcaster. He is co-CEO of the Wrestling Society Network. Please welcome back Professor Bear. Bear, what is going on, my friend?
Nothing much. Glad to be in the room with so many great friends so we can have some fun because God knows we need it.
All right. I think that, oh, wait, no. We still got more. We got more. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Canada, our good buddy, Samson. Sam, what's going on, brother?
What's happening, brothers? What's happening? Everything's good. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry you all seem to have had a bad, hard week this week. I don't know what happened. I apologize. I had a good week.
Yeah. Well,
I had a
hey,
decent
this is the first time we have a Canadian and a Canadian on the show.
I mean, work was kind of not that great, but you
I
know,
got
Work
you.
was really terrible for me this week as well.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I hope
Yeah.
it gets better.
well, we're going to
Yeah,
cheer
don't-
each
That's
other
the
up.
Canadian way, by the way. Sorry.
sorry.
Sorry. All right, and ladies and gentlemen, he is.
Hold on, let me do this one, Joe. Joe, let me.
Go
All
ahead.
right. All right, since we're all here, folks, we've got one more person to join us from Detroit. It's Mikey from the 313.
What up? What's good, y'all? What's good?
Not to hijack your show again, Joe, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
Birthday
Joe Monroe.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday
Happy
to
birthday
you.
to you.
That is one of the most out of sync happy birthdays I've ever heard.
Wait, but hold on, Joe. And a gift from all of us, you will get an arm bar.
Oh dear God. Okay. Oh hey, Tanner.
What the?
What is going on, dude?
He's back. He's back.
I think it's Joe.
No, it's not me. It could be.
Somebody is trying to rib me, dude. And I'll just tell you right now, I hate Bill Goldberg.
Well,
I'm not doing this.
I'm happy you hate him because Bill Goldberg's in this segment tonight. Folks, we're going to talk about WWE 2K. We got some new segments we're going to talk about. It's going to be a great time. So let's go ahead and let's get started. WWE 2K, it was a big/bad week for WWE 2K. Depends on how you look at it. They had the Attitude Era pack come out this past Wednesday. Along with that, there was an update where you can get Tanner's not so much favorite wrestler, Bill Goldberg, and Nikki Bella for like $20 or 50 VC. Depends on how you do it. So, gentlemen, go ahead. ATB, you feel notorious tonight. How do you feel about that?
About Goldberg on 2K, I don't give a shit because I'm not going to pay for it.
Fair enough.
Why would I buy a WWE version of it when I can go into the community and get one that's going to be better?
Okay, Bear.
This just goes to prove that anything that WWE can drain out of us fans or people whose profession is dealing with wrestling, they're gonna drain us. They don't give a shit.
All right, Mike D. I know, dude, you're the 2K man. What do you think about this?
Man, out of everything that they didn't put the fans through with the first pack, with the celebrity guest, it was supposed to be Travis Scott, and then it wasn't that fell through, and then when they finally announced it, we didn't get it until September. Man, Goldberg and Nikki Bella should have been free. When they did that update, Goldberg and Nikki Bella should have been slid right into our roster. It's crazy, man. And then even like with the updated version of John Cena, why do we have to go through all this My Faction stuff to get the updated version of John Cena? That should be free too. Like, yeah, I hate the way that they do this with these getting these players, but yeah, it's crazy, man. They got to do something. They got to do better for the fans.
Right. Hey, Mike, tilt your camera, brother. We can barely see you.
Oh,
we can.
All right.
Your name. They got your name.
Hey.
There we go. There we go.
That's a lot better.
But let's see, Sam. What's your thought process in this?
You know, honestly, I come from a different generation of video games. Like, I've evolved. I can play the games that are out there today. But I liked it when games were just released and that was it. What you got is what you got. All these patches and all this, it's just not WWE, boys. It's all video games, right? Like, I mean, it's a cash grab. And in the case
I don't
of
need to buy Call of Duty and then pay for every damn suit that's cool or a decent gun.
Right. So exactly. Right. So on any level, in all video games. So for me, I really don't care because I don't buy them. I just don't buy them. I figure I bought the game, my $85, $90 now for a video game is enough. And what you give me is what you give me, right? Maybe when they become 99 cents and shit like that, then maybe I will. But you know, not being cheap or nothing, man, but just I don't know, man. It seems useless to me. I'm sorry.
Well, like I said, you can go into the community and get a better one.
Yeah.
Fuck Bill Goldberg.
I'm just gonna leave that comment up for just a second. No one cares.
Fuck Cybertrucks.
Exactly. So, all right, Jesus. Who am I forgetting? Oh, yeah. No, not you, Tanner. No, not you, Eldridge. All right, CZ, what's your thought process?
Hey, I'm just happy we got the Luchador legend El Grande Americano for free. That's all I care about.
This is
Yeah,
true.
but they did it sloppy because they didn't even give it a render. They
that's
did
fair.
it so lazily. They
Very
didn't even give it a
true.
real life render. They just don't give a shit about the fans at all because they know that there's no competition in the market for the great wrestling games right now. So they're going to keep dishing out dog shit year after year after year, and we're going to keep buying it year after year after year because that's the only dog in town.
True.
Well, we saw what the other dog presented.
I was just going to say something along those lines.
Yeah. And that's fine, but they just didn't do enough for the community creations and stuff like that. They didn't do enough for the creation suites. After you play AEW Fight Forever for a few days, you're done with it. There's nothing else you can do.
Well, and for me, it's just to the point now. I get the games just because I collect them, and I don't care anymore if I wait 2-3 years, catch it at $5, then it's in my collection. I just, and I have to go back to this point, and I know this is going to screw me royally for saying this, but I am so sick and tired of them doing us wrestling fans the way they are. I mean, it's ridiculous that we're paying, even just for the nosebleeds, we're paying $100, $150 to get in and can't see and could sit at home and watch it. It's ridiculous. You can't take a family, or you got to mortgage your house to go and get your kids anything.
So Bear,
Don't
it
leave
cost
with
me
the experience.
it cost me $1,200 for 3 tickets for Survivor Series.
Jeez.
Oh gosh.
Why would you go?
Why? Because in Vancouver we don't get those many events. So when we do get them, like when we get a house show, it's sold out. Like they sell out, 22,000 people for a house show.
Dude,
We barely come here.
I live like 2 hours from Cincinnati, 3 hours from Atlanta. There's shows all around. I could give a shit less. If it's WWE at those prices, man, save your money and fly to somebody. It's a better show.
In my defense, it was more for my little one.
Okay, fair.
To experience your first live event. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone. No.
Fair.
Right?
Fair. I completely understand. If you've got the extra funds and want to take your kid, I get it 100%.
Brother, I didn't have the extra funds. I just wanted to see my little girl smile.
Well, look at it like this too, and this is how
there were
bad.
no extra funds. If there were extra funds, trust me, I'd buy a new computer. Right?
And look how bad they're doing it now. They're cutting out house shows. Again, it bugs me so
Guys,
bad.
we're sitting here putting over these bastards that don't care about us. Let's talk about AEW and the kick-ass show they're going to have tomorrow. How about that?
What are they having tomorrow, ATV?
AEW's having an all-out from Toronto, Canada that's going to have Cage and Cope against FTR. It's going to have.
To be really honest, man, outside of that match, only because I'm Canadian and I have a vested interest in those two, watching them since they started out, in the indie scene, the rest of the card is okay. It's not.
Whoa.
Well, here's the thing. You got to.
I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying it's not, like.
It's a lot of story. There's a lot of story on this card.
Yeah.
There are better options. I really feel like there were much better options for the world title match.
That felt to me, honestly, speaking on that one, that just felt that it just kind of came together very quickly. Like
it came together because rumor has it because it was supposed to be Wardlow. But Wardlow got hurt. Again. So they pivoted to Kyle Fletcher, and I don't think that was the right pivot.
I don't either, but I will give them credit that they're putting, in a short period of time, they're putting a good story behind it. I like the fact that he is challenged to go out there by himself and to see if he can beat Hangman one-on-one. I actually like that story. It gives
I agree with you, Bear.
it
I
gives
like
a
that
different
story.
feel for the world title because, I mean, let's be real. The last few matches, it's like 1,700 people are out there. Let's get back to being one-on-one and put some great wrestling behind it without all the interference.
Can I put my easy twist to make this story infinitely better?
Sure.
It's not Kyle Fletcher that wants the belt. It's Don Callis that wants the belt. So his guys are stepping up. You could have had Josh Alexander and Hangman be an eliminator match because Don Callis wants the belt. He doesn't care if it's Alexander. He doesn't care if it's Fletcher. He doesn't care if it's Takeshita. He wants it because that equals power in AEW. Instead, we went straight to Fletcher, and this is either going to, A, downgrade the TNT title, or B, it's going to make Hangman look like a weak world champion pretty quickly out of the gate because he's had weeks of rest at this point, and he's taken on a guy that should be a step below him as the TNT champion.
See, you're talking long-term booking there where they just don't have the stamina for it. That's just my opinion.
Well, and I agree with you for the fact of they pivot. This was just a pivot. Last minute, we got to come up with something. So, and that's one of the biggest issues I think with AEW. A lot of ideas that they are wanting to go with and they're thinking of going with, something always happens where they have to pivot.
I'd like to know where the hell Jeff Jarrett is.
Well, he's not in Mexico anymore.
Because he's supposed to be on his final run and wanting to win gold in AEW.
Yeah, they seen how well that went. Just hey, the one thing they did get from WWE, let's just drop the damn storyline. Nobody cared anyway.
To be fair, until you mentioned it, I forgot.
Same.
I see the Brothers of Destruction podcast talking about how it's going to run long. I don't mind that AEW shows run 5 hours because I feel like I'm getting my money's worth out of it. At that
You get your money's worth. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I will agree with that.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
And let's
Go-
talk about their counter programming. You know what WWE is throwing out first, right?
Cena, Brock.
Yeah,
Why?
to try to take away
He's trying to-
fans from AEW.
Yeah, like that's going to help.
Yeah,
when they
let's,
run their
let's
first
put
match,
out.
AEW will be running the main event.
Yeah, let's put out Brock and Cena for the umpteenth time.
Who the
No
hell?
one cares.
Well, look. Let's be real. Not everybody has the abilities or mean to be able to watch both pay-per-views. So you've already got your mind made up which one you're going to watch anyway. But if you're lucky like me and some of y'all that I know that you can see both, are you really going to want to stop watching AEW just to see Brock and Cena do the exact same things they've been doing for years and was sick of then? I mean, that's just my take on it.
I mean, AEW has always been known to have great endings for their pay-per-views. And I think that a lot of people will stick around because of that.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree with that. I don't think Brock and Cena starting off the show was that serious where people gonna switch from All Out to Brock and Cena.
It really boils down. It's really simple. If you want to see an actual good match, then you might want to hang with the main event because you're not going to get it out of the beginning of WrestlePalooza.
And plus,
Which is an ECW fan that fucking grinds my gears, by the way.
Well, Never mind.
Triple H announced that they were going to have some surprises too. So let's see what
Oh,
they
great,
will
man.
pull
They'll
out.
bring out The Undertaker to choke slam and bury another young talent. That'd be awesome. That'd be really great if The Undertaker would choke slam whoever has the most momentum right now.
You know,
Well,
let's talk about counter programming and how AEW needs to do that with WrestleMania weekend. And in fact, I'd go ahead and start this process next year. I wouldn't wait on them to go to Saudi Arabia to capitalize on it. I would start building this next year with a huge free show featuring CMLL's title, featuring New Japan's title, featuring Ring of Honor World title, everything.
Oh my God.
Do you think they should do it in a big stadium too?
Hell yes. Honestly, I'd put it back in Texas. And on night one, my main event would probably be MJF and Mystico title versus mask. And let that main event in Texas, I think it'd be huge.
What about New Orleans?
Ooh.
What about New Orleans since WWE
That'd be interesting.
Kind of
That
turned
would
their
also-
back on them? They
It
reach
would.
out to
That's
New
true.
Orleans.
It would. I mean, they've been running all in Texas. You could double up between those two towns and really hit it big. You
Yep.
do New Orleans in one, you do Dallas, San Antonio, whatever.
I don't think they would though, Mike.
That's a good point. Double or Nola.
That would be a great name for a pay-per-view right there.
Yeah.
I think
That would be awesome.
I think the counter programming in a sense is good just for the fact of we have so much to talk about now, and it give all types of fans their different things they can look at. But
If I may very quickly though, I think the first thing that AEW needs to do is stop changing their times whenever WWE does something. They need to face them head on, man, in my opinion. Like all these ideas are great, but dude, every time they do something, what do? They switch up another show, the Texas show. They changed it or something, remember?
yeah, the time.
Right, the time. So they got to stop doing that. Like, you know what? Go head to head. Do it.
I know I'm in the minority of this, but I think was a great move to change the time to midday. I think they're going to hit on so many people enjoying that and not feeling burnt out when you got to go to work the next day or just tired to be with your family. You actually can watch wrestling and then actually do something else. And I think they're going to hit it big that way, honestly.
Well,
And I think it's going to be big for them worldwide.
What time does it start? Sorry.
Pre-show at 2.
Pre-show starts at 2 on TNT. It's
So
the
hold
brawl
on. So
before All Out.
3 o'clock Eastern.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so lunchtime.
And then WWE is doing their prelim shows starting at 3.
Right. Okay.
Well, gentlemen, we heard Jimmy the King, and now it's time for a brand new segment. This is something I came up with, and I talked with CZ about. He thinks this is interesting. This is a segment called Do You Remember? This is just the most random facts or thing that deals with professional wrestling. And today I did something very special for you all. Do you remember Shutter Speed?
I remember it. I've never watched it.
I've never heard of that.
I'm with Bear. I remember it. I remember even seeing the promo for it, but I never watched it.
That look like one of them shows that got like 2 episodes and then they got canceled.
Actually, Mike, it was a TV movie.
All right.
Even worse.
That was on TNT. Shocker there.
So was this the one? Hold on. Let me see if I'm remembering it right. Was this the one that there was like a serial killer that glued a cup over the fire, the sprinkler system, so that it wouldn't go off when they burned the body?
I'm not gonna lie. I watched 14 minutes of it and turned it off.
If I end up being wrong,
Hang on. I'm getting it up right now. Relax.
That sounds about right. 14 minutes.
So
And let me guess, you were drinking in them 14 minutes too.
no, I actually stopped drinking. So this
Good for you.
This film is about
Not for that show.
Fair. Okay, so the summary of the plot is Riley Davis and Cliff Davis are Seattle police detectives. Riley in narcotics, Cliff recently promoted into the detective ranks in homicide, and estranged brothers. The estrangement is due to a former case gone wrong that involved both and their police officer's father. Who wrote this? The brothers ended up working together again on a case that of murdered modeled Mark Pearson, the brother of Riley's fiance, Kenzie Pearson, also a model who works for the same agency. Jesus did. God. Okay, before Mark died, he mysteriously left for Riley a camera with only one shot taken on the roll of film in it. Riley, after developing the film, finds blurry, indigestible images of that photograph. He is certain that these images or the camera itself has something to do with the murder. The case takes a new dimension when Kenzie is kidnapped. Shocker there. Cliff and the rest of the police force's prime goal is to determine the motive for the murder and thus catch the murderer, while Riley is to get Kenzie back alive and safe. The process on working on the case will either bring the brothers closer together or drive a wedge further between. The result possibly tied to what ultimately happens to Kenzie.
Every time you said Cliff, I'm thinking Cliff Huxtable. I just see him just standing there with the pudding pop and trying to solve that crime and everything. Oh.
I'm pretty sure that show got canceled, man.
Now we know what he did with the pudding pop for real.
Oh, God.
You know what makes me sad about that, honestly? Like, being an 80s kid, like that was a big part of our childhood, man. Like, he was literally our TV dad, like his wisdoms and shit. And then he found out what he did, like, damn, that's just
Jesus.
like,
Woo. But yeah, so that was Steve Borden. Is that how you say his last name?
Steve Borden, yeah.
Steve Gordon, yep.
That was his TV movie. His it wasn't that, honestly. It's just the script looks like it was written by Vince Russo, if you know what I mean. Jeez.
Look,
It was
bro,
really good.
Vince Russo could have wrote a movie.
Bro, listen, bro. No.
Man,
Bro, I'm wetting my jeans, bro.
That movie went straight to Blockbuster when it came out.
It went straight to TNT for one night, and then no one heard of it ever again.
Yeah, Mike, that's even worse. It didn't even go to Blockbuster.
That's a dollar bin Walmart.
Yeah,
movie
I
right
like
there.
that Mike D's trying to put down the movie written by Vince Russo going straight to Blockbuster. At least it made it to Blockbuster.
Well, I'm sitting here thinking, well, it sounds like a Hulk Hogan movie. So, I mean.
Oh, what the? No.
That shit's so bad it didn't even make it to Tubi.
Listen, Bill Goldberg sitting here commenting, dude, you was on one of the most terrible Universal Soldier films of all time, so shut up.
Dude, if that's really Bill
Say that
Goldberg,
like
can
there's
I
more than
say
one Universal Soldier that's a good movie.
The first one,
whoever that Bill Goldberg is that's commenting, if it's Bill Goldberg, if it's not Bill Goldberg, fuck Bill Goldberg anyway. I just want to say that right now.
Hey, brother. Canada. If you want to be like Canada, you can't do that, man.
No, dude, we're a little different. We're a little extra spicy. We're Canadian with a little zest.
You gotta change the flag up a little bit, then, man, because people are gonna misconstrue.
No, I did. Look, I did.
Okay, fair play.
Oh dear God, what did I get myself into tonight?
He
All
has
right.
my
a
own
great
little spin on
graphic
it, dude.
designer that helps him get this stuff across.
I was introduced to you guys last week when they were referencing it, and I'm like, who are these dudes? Now I know. Okay.
Now you know we're those
Okay.
assholes.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Respect. Just
All right, I appreciate it. At least you enjoy it. That's part of the fun. About
Hey,
time
man.
somebody did.
look. The reality is, man, if you can't enjoy stuff, then what's the point of anything?
Exactly.
Look at this. A real Canadian. Hey, let me ask you this, Samson. How do you feel about Insane Clown Posse?
Say again, pardon?
How do you feel about the Insane Clown Posse?
I'm not a huge fan, to be completely honest, man. I never look, with all due respect, I never took them seriously as a rap group.
I mean, they're not meant to be.
And then when they kind of took their step into wrestling, I didn't really take it too seriously, to be completely honest. And then after Eminem did all the stuff that he did to them, I mean, I just kind of left them alone. I thought, poor guys. So
Canadians and Canadians are a little bit alike. See,
Well, Tanner,
we got that in common.
I'm going to let you lead this off here. Well, I do have some
God.
graphics from 2K I was able to grab. And, well, you know, Billy Boy here is commenting. We'll start with him. Why?
Well, I would like to say for real. I'll be for real on this. They put him in his WCW attire, but he's got the gray goatee. Like, that doesn't make sense. That's so
It does
lazy.
make sense. You're not understanding the reference, kid. He just finished filming Santa's sleigh. That's why there's white in the beard.
Is that also
Fair
why
enough.
he looks like somebody just shot his dog?
That's also why he looks like somebody just shot his dog. He just watched Santa's sleigh.
Well, oh my. I'm happy you pointed out the beard because if you look at the entrance, he has the black goatee.
Oh,
I like that they got
That's
the
even
cast some
lazier.
super troopers to accompany him to the ring.
Yeah.
Is that Farva on the far left there? I mean, or right, whichever way you're looking at it.
my super troopers love it.
But
Fuck you, Bill Goldberg.
oh, good lord! Well, not only that, honestly, here's one of my favorite ones. Mark Henry. It's not the Mark Henry
that one's great.
That is great.
I was
Yeah, excellent.
I was actually wanting sexual chocolate Mark Henry.
You're not getting that. I'll promise you that. In the wrestling video game in this era,
Yeah, definitely.
you're not getting that.
Well, I mean, what's
No,
the difference? Because these guys right here, the New Age Outlaws, came
They
out
look great.
with a performance.
Hey, and they look perfect. They look perfect. They both look high.
They look great.
They
Well,
look
the
like
problem with the Goldberg model is that they recycled an old model from another game, and it doesn't look right with the updated graphics.
yeah, but I mean,
This
hey,
one,
But they're
they
knocking
look
it out of the
like
park
they
with the new
just
ones.
smoked right before they came out. So
I love
They
that they
couldn't
have
have did it
Colton
any better.
Gunn on the game now.
oh Lord! And
Look
this.
at that. Pull it up and look at it. Tell me that ain't Colton.
All right, here we'll pull it up again. I said we'll pull it up again, dadgummit. Pull it up. There we go.
That's Colton Gunn 100% right there. Every week.
And that's BG James right behind him. Anyways,
Yeah.
and here's someone that I was really excited for. She's one of my favorite women's wrestlers, Victoria.
They did really good with Victoria.
Yeah, they did good
Yeah,
on her
they did.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's a little fun fact about Victoria. Do you all know the theme that they gave her this theme on the in the game? It's totally the wrong Tron and whatever. It's 2K. I Ain't the Lady to Mess With. Do you all know that's Nicki Minaj singing that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Nicki
I didn't
Minaj.
know that.
I did not know and don't give a fuck.
I'm with you, Bear. I agree, Bear. That's right.
Jesus.
Hell yeah, Bear.
I'm sorry. I'm just not a Nikki fan.
I'm not going to hate on Nikki.
I'm not either. I think it's kind of cool. I'm Bill Goldberg. But something that's extremely cool is this guy right here finally
Yes.
back.
That's
Freaking
right, dude.
D'Lo Brown.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You're
love
looking at the
D'Lo.
real deal, Dan.
Exactly. And I'm happy we got that theme. Oh, CZ's got it down pat.
Everybody loves D'Lo.
Oh, Tanner, tell them what we was messaging earlier. Tell them what dawned on you while we was talking about D'Lo.
Yeah, if you are into deep cuts on WWE 2K now with the addition of D'Lo Brown, you can also add Bubba Ray Dudley, Devon Dudley, and Luke Gallows and create yourself the Aces and Eights.
Did
How
not
about that? Think about that. Go to the community creations and download Mr. Anderson.
Or why not just go ahead and do the Nation of Domination because you already got a Tron form in the music, and you got
do that.
Yeah.
and you got
You
Mizark
could
too.
do that.
But do they have Ahmed Johnson?
God.
No, but somebody created a really good one.
Great googly moogly.
I mean, you can't really have. Do they have Clarence Mason? PG-13.
Yes. Now, hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Do they have comma?
Speaking of PG-13, I want to shout
They
out.
don't have comma.
I want to shout out Wolfie D real quick. He just came out with his book, and it is getting phenomenal reviews on Amazon. So, if you, I wish I would have grabbed a graphic, but if you can, go check out Wolfie D's book. It's really amazing. It's getting phenomenal reviews, and you're kind of getting an inside look and great stories from it. So, yeah, go check that out. But something people probably don't want to check out is this. Me personally, I didn't care for it.
Ugh.
Is
that supposed to be Nikki?
That's supposed to be Nikki.
Ugh.
And they gave her a monster nose.
I know.
I was just on set and it looked like she got the Triple H effect.
Lord have mercy. That's not what she looks like.
The haircut
like,
is
what?
garbage.
How did they do so good with Victoria and then completely destroy that one?
Because they just recycled a model, like you said with Goldberg.
That's probably true. They probably did recycle an old model.
But yet we had to pick that one. Those two. The recycled.
I think that Nikki Bella model was from like 2K15 or 16, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of did look like it was from one of the old ones.
I can't believe I'm saying this ever. I agree with Goldberg here. Cena dodged a bullet with that one.
Well, I'm not gonna dog a lady.
But yeah, so those were the DLCs for this past week. Honestly, the winner for me, it's a tie, but it's a tie between Mark Henry and D'Lo Brown.
I gotta go with Mark, dude. I think that Mark is killer.
Yeah. I gotta go with you, Joe. I mean, D'Lo looks freaking amazing in this. And so does Mark. The other ones are just pretty much trash.
Well,
Especially
I mean,
Bill Goldberg.
the New Age Outlaws are too,
I thought the Outlaws they did a good
Yeah.
job.
and so was Victoria.
But the other two, the one with Triple H's nose infused, and yes, thank you. And
Oldberg,
an old bastard.
That's Oldberg. I was sitting there saying that earlier. I was like, oh my God, I better stop.
And the best part about those two, you got to pay real money to get them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
Ridiculous.
Your PC, your virtual currency. Anyway, guys, there's a lot that happened since what Young Lion? What?
Yeah, young lion my ass.
And that's
You're
pretty
60
big
years old, and when you were 35, you were moving like you were 70. Being in an arm bar hurts you. Move on. You're old. You're not even yesterday's news. You're trash.
Listen, I hate Goldberg, but I'm like positive Goldberg would whip your ass, Eldridge. And I'd love to see it.
You know what? You
I'll
know
be
what?
honest.
Here's the thing. If he does, all I have to say is he just beat me up because I have one eye.
So I want to go ahead and confess something concerning Alex Eldridge here. He is one of the actually he's the only person that I have ever seen referenced by their worker name to me instead of their shoot name in person. I was out the other day and one of my friends come up and she goes, "So yeah, have you heard from AJ about his eye?" And I said, "AJ who?" So apparently one of my friend's wives knows him as AJ Harp instead of Alex.
Was it Abyss's wife?
Huh?
Was it Abyss's wife?
You're right.
Shut up, Tanner. 100%. She said that Abyss was never going to put in a good word for it.
Oh, that's deep.
Dude, Abyss loves Eldridge.
That is deep. I'm not even that big of an asshole.
Here's the thing. It wasn't even Abyss that said that. It was just that Eldridge's eyes were already starting to go bad. And it happened to be some guy in one of those Joe Monroe made Jason Voorhees masks.
You know what? Speaking of that,
fuck you, Aaron.
I'm happy you said something because this is one I just finished today. This is a mask that I'm finishing up.
Well, it looks like you wiped your butt with it.
Yeah. Again, not finished with it, but we are actually going to do a giveaway this year, or starting next. Yeah, I give these away. I do not charge people anything. I give them all away after I get done making them, and yeah, it's just a hobby for me. A lot of people call me crazy for it, but you know, this is a hobby, and I know a lot of people love Friday the 13th or just Jason Voorhees, and you know, if they want a mask and if they like it, then yeah, shoot, I don't care to make one. I made one for a good buddy of mine. Excuse me, who is a professional wrestler. It was a Texas Chainsaw Massacre inspired. I think I sent you all a picture before I shipped it to him. He got it for himself, but now his significant other wears it to the ring instead. She basically took it from him. Jeez Louise. But yeah, I'll be giving that away. And speaking of next month, hey, Eldridge, ATV, Dan, are you guys going somewhere that you're trying to drag me to and I'm flat out refusing to go?
I mean, yes. I don't care about dragging you to it, but I will be heading to Scarefest weekend. That's right, weekend 17, October 17th through the 19th, 2025 at Central Bank Center in Lexington, Kentucky. You can see me. You can see Till 510. You can see Alex Eldridge. You can see Blackburn if his job will let him off, as we're all there at different points through the weekend. You know, we'll be meeting some celebrities, meeting some fans, just having a good time for the weekend. You can go there. You can get to meet Robert Englund. You can get to meet David Arquette, Chris Jericho, Kane Hodder. You can have, do you guys remember the movie Monster Squad? The cast of Monster Squad is going to be there. Wolfman has nards.
There you go.
There. Oh, man. Well, let's catch up with the chat here. We got ATB, a hater. What? Oh, good. Goldberg sucks eggs. He scored the long way. What the heck? The mask winner. Well, you know, details on that coming soon. We're going to.
Well, now,
Cameron Eggers is my cousin. He's a United States Air Force hero right here.
Good.
So there you go. Shout out to him. Welcome. Thanks for watching, Cameron.
And thank you.
There you go. There's your view, Joe.
Also, well, Cameron's technically watching on our Facebook, so it's our view.
Oh. Well, sorry, Joe.
He can combine them and pop himself.
You got half a view, Joe.
Giveaways, we have one that's ending tomorrow where we're going to be giving away a Demolition autograph along with a Funkenstein gift certificate. And I'll go ahead and let it in. We're going to give away a WCW backstage pass.
Oh, wow.
with that. And then we're going to give away an FTR one, another gift certificate, and something else from my WCW collection with that.
Okay.
Mhm.
A lot of giveaways, folks. A lot of giveaways in the Podverse here.
We love the fans.
We do love the fans.
It's all pinned to our Facebook page. Just go there and you'll see it.
But we hate each other. I mean, what's looks like I'm in Joe's
There you
channel.
go.
Whatever. Cameron, play along and let us get the win here. That's how this works.
You know what? Hang on. I'm happy we're all here. Kind of like a little council meeting of the Podverse. Tanner, I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry that I called Canada a cult.
Joe, do you understand that I haven't called you out at all, and you just keep commenting on all my stuff? Like, you're so upset that I didn't invite you to my club. It's not a cult, first of all. It's a club, and you were really upset to not be invited. So you have to keep mentioning me. You have to keep commenting on my shit. You have to keep bringing it up in messages, and I'm just like, okay, Joe, I understand, Joe. You're not invited, Joe.
And for that,
but I came on your show as a courtesy of unity because I'm a professional now.
And I'm a professional too.
In the last 3 days, I've decided to become a professional. I've got my anger. I've got my anger in
72 hours.
Happy.
Look, I'm not going to be any more professional than I was before.
I'm not going to walk off the show. We're going to do this because we're professional, Joe. You know, you're not invited still, either way.
It's okay. I understand.
Look, if you guys need a moderator, Canada wouldn't mind. I would moderate.
Canada can moderate the Juggalo Canadian debate.
Hey, anytime, man. I'm impartial. You know what I noticed here? I'm not trying to stir up the pot, but I see a Joe Monroe, I see a Bear, I see a Sap, and I see a 313. And then I see 4 other dudes.
What?
What do you mean, man?
Did you call me another dude?
Main Event Mafia. The Main Event Roundtable is together. They're all 4 of us. And look how we're kind of cornered those 4 in.
What are we, the B team?
Yeah.
Let's look at the viewership counts on some of the episodes, and then then tell us who the B team is.
Speaking of viewership, I'm getting close to having my 50th episode on the Bears Talk.
Fantastic.
Another 25 and you'll have as many episodes. Sorry. Another 25 and you'll have as many episodes as years you've been alive.
Possibly.
Oh, good night, Irene. You know what? I want to propose a question to you all.
That was a deep cut, Bill Goldberg. That was a deep cut.
So very quickly, sorry. On the topic of Bill Goldberg, I'm not a political person in any way. Seriously, I mean, I kind of avoid politics. But isn't it funny how Goldberg gets chaired in Saudi Arabia the way he does? Just say.
It's the beard.
They love the big old school looking.
Well, I appreciate that, but just the cultural aspect of it, that's insane.
Oh man. Well, here's a serious question for you all. This was brought up by a promoter friend of mine, and it's interesting. I want to hear you guys' take on it, especially ATV, because he's got friends still in the business too. Do you think that independent wrestlers, professional wrestlers, hurt themselves by going to different promotions within so many miles of each other?
Do you want me to go first?
I want you, yeah. Or do you want me to save the best for last?
No.
Okay, go first.
Take every booking you can until you've got a name enough where you're the person that they're calling for the bookings.
Yeah.
Take every single booking you can until they're begging for you to come. And at that point, you can say, you know, I've built a reputation in that area as a heel. I don't want to come down there and work as a face. You know, something like that. No, hell no. Take every booking you can until you have a reason not to. Shit.
All right. Anybody else want to comment?
No, completely
That
agree.
sums it up for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
it
there's
pretty
nothing
much
to add
summed
to
it
that.
up.
Can I add to that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think social media is an underused tool for independent wrestlers. Not enough are promoting themselves on social media.
Amen.
Well, I'd like to counteract that.
Okay.
Because I feel like promoters need to promote their shows and their talent instead of just putting up a flyer and saying, this is who we're going to have. Why don't you have a 30-second clip? Just like the old days. WWF used to put those up on syndicated television for a reason.
Yeah.
Because the people on Facebook don't know who the hell you're having wrestle.
Right.
Well, and I think too that's one of the platforms that my podcast in particular is out to do to help them gain an audience. Because let's be real, just like we all started doing this, we didn't know what we were doing and we stumble. Hell, I know when I'm doing, I still stumble over stuff. But my point is sometimes you need to learn how to get out there and to do things and not let everybody do it for you. You want to be able to have the skills to, like you said, I'm going to promote myself. I'm going to let everybody know this is me. I'm in your area. Why you should come see me. Why you need to come to this promotion, because this promotion is all right, but now it's great because I'm here. You have, if nothing else, you are a business unto yourself. And if you do not promote yourself, why would anybody else do it?
And that's why I love what we do on Card Subject to Change when we have guests. We, you know, not only do we get to know who the wrestler is when they're on, but we give them an opportunity to say, okay, where are you going to be in the next few weeks? Where can we find you on social media? Do you have a YouTube presence? Get your name out there. It's not just about taking the bookings. It's about making yourself known.
Yep.
Look, I graduated with a degree in broadcasting. One of the first things, last things, and every semester things that was told to us was always be working on your demo. Every wrestler needs to have a good demo reel. You need to have a solid 5-minute clip that you can put up and at least catch somebody's eye.
Yes.
And not do that.
And it shouldn't just be about your in-ring work. It should be about, you should have a promo in there as well.
Yeah.
It's not more than one.
So he counteracted with this because you all make great points, and that's the points I made to him. And he goes, well, think about it like this. If someone's trying to build up a certain wrestler, performer, and they go to another show and they get underutilized, that kind of messes up for the promotion that's trying to help build them up.
Then sign the wrestler to a contract and pay them to be
Not
your
even
talent.
that. If you've got an indie show that you're trying to build somebody else up at, why are you worried about what the guy down the road's doing? Your show needs to be good enough that they aren't worried about what he's doing next door.
But do you think
you should be good enough where you don't have to worry about that at all? No matter where you go, when your name is put out there, people know you're getting quality. The show could be shit, but they know, hey, wait, I wasn't going to go, but I see my man. That's who I want. I know he's going to put on a great show.
If you see him booked on it, you can guarantee there will at least be one good match. Myron Reed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Steve Manders.
So, if I may ask a question, in Kentucky and Tennessee, I guess, how often would one indie promotion run a show?
Once a month.
Well, it depends on the indie promotion.
Yeah,
Hold
depends
on.
on the
Hold on.
Okay,
Are you talking about a good indie promotion or just
well,
any?
in reference to this type of scenario, if you're a wrestler and you know, like you're saying, so how often do these indie promotions run a show? Like every week, every 2 weeks, once a month seems to be about right. That's what we get up here in the West Coast, anyways. So I don't know. It might be different down there. So that's why I'm wondering.
Majority of them do run once a month, but there is promotions that do run every 2 weeks or so.
Okay, so if you're just a once a month promotion, wouldn't you want to get your name out? That's why I say you got to book. Like I agree with you. You book. Most of the promotions out here, we got 4 to 5 to 6 promotions in Vancouver, but they don't all run. You know, once a month, and this and that. And the other part is if you look at the geography of Canada, it's very spread out, right? So you got Vancouver, and then after Vancouver, it just goes into small pockets everywhere. So most of these other promotions are in these small pockets. So you're not really being seen anywhere else.
Well, but to me, it's not about the promotion. It's about who you are. I just like when I put my mind to it, and I was like, you know what? I want people to watch my podcast.
Mhm.
I'm taking my podcast serious. So I started doing things that I don't like to do. I don't like to be on X or Twitter, but I'm on there now, and I'm trying to get views and people to see who I am, what I'm capable of, so you can say, hey, I know that guy. Okay, I've seen some of his stuff. He's kind of funny. Let me see what he's talking about. Again, I'm the product. So I'm going to sell it to anybody out there. So when people see me for the first time and actually watch a show, they can't say, well, I've never seen him before. Yes, you've seen me because I'm on somebody's timeline. I'm promoting wrestling. I'm promoting my knowledge of wrestling. I get out there again. I am a business onto myself. If I don't promote me, who else is going to promote me? None of you guys would promote me if I wasn't good. So I have to be good. And I have to get out there to leave an impression where people are like, hey, I saw him on Till 5. He was funny as hell. He got a show. Okay, I'm going to start having to check it out.
Shit, Bear,
and that to me,
I promote you.
Key. And I appreciate that. And that's the key. If you don't believe in yourself where you won't promote yourself to get better, to go take bookings in different places, to learn different skills, then you're going to be stagnant. And nobody's going to, who wants to see anyone that's stagnant? And here's
also, how are you going to get better?
Exactly. And look at the real star. There he is.
I'll even take it one step further, Bear. We have a promotion here in my area that just shows the same people in the same matches all the time, and they have become very stagnant as a promotion. There's a reason that I stopped going to most of their shows.
Ripshot is saying preach. So, gentlemen, can we settle that this has been discussed and debunked?
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. So, oh man, Tanner, buddy, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
This was just sent in to the email box by none other than Bill Goldberg, and I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But if I got the opportunity, I would beat the shit out of Bill Goldberg. He's one quad away from a bad day. He's one quad away from a bad day. And I fight dirty, dude. I'll hit him right in the nuts. I'll hit him directly in the nuts. If he can find his little shriveled steroid nuts, I'll kick him right in the fucking nuts. I don't care.
So here, I made something to make you, I did something to make you feel a little bit better. There you go.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I like the wings going out. That's really nice. It's a tribute to the greatest wrestler of all time, Bret Hart, Bill Goldberg.
Bill
You heard
Goldberg.
that? Yeah. Fuck
What?
you, Bill Goldberg. I hate you, Samson. I'm so sorry that Bill Goldberg has decided to destroy this entire thing. You've never been on with us, so I apologize. for
I'm
that.
enjoying. This is what we do in Canada.
Goldberg's
We just
good at
sit back and
destroying
enjoy.
Canadian things.
I'll break your
What?
back and make you humble, bitch.
Oh my God. Wait a second. Hold up. No. Time out. Brett is top 5 easily. All right. Let's just set that. That's a no-brainer. I
So
don't care
wait, oh,
who you are.
so with you saying that, did y'all see Stephen A. Smith?
Oh
Wrestling
yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, he put him number 1.
He put
Yeah.
Goldberg over Flair, Hogan, the Road Warriors, and
The Rock.
the Rock.
Road
Dude,
Warriors.
Stephen A.
Yeah.
Stephen A. just likes pissing people off, though.
That's the same thing Triple H said when they did that segment. He said he put him number 1 because he knew it was gonna piss everybody off.
If you know anything about Stephen A., he loves to piss people off, whether it's basketball, football,
Yeah.
wrestling, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, look, that's his business, though, right? The fact that we're talking about Stephen A. Smith is precisely for that reason. Right?
I
And
like Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
know,
fan.
No, fair. And he asks the fair questions. Like when he's actually doing a real interview, like a real segment, I don't mean that with any disrespect, but when he's doing something like that, he will ask those questions that most guys are afraid to ask.
Yeah.
He's not a wrestler and he's not in wrestling, but he works a lot on his
he does.
show. He has the little character he goes in, and I'm a big fan of Stephen A.
Yeah.
Hey, he ain't making $40 million a year for nothing.
Well, he's
Damn
working
straight.
his ass off for it,
That's
man.
true.
Damn
He
straight.
is working his ass off for it, though.
Well, gentlemen.
But yeah,
Go ahead, Tanner.
I was gonna say I just think more than anything, Stephen A. was probably fucking around and just wanted to get a rise and get into the wrestling topics over that.
Oh my
Oh yeah.
I think that was more for like the modern wrestling fan, like today's wrestling fan, versus like people who studied like the history of wrestling or loved wrestling from back in the 90s or 80s,
Well,
whatever.
Stephen A. is a longtime wrestling fan, so that's why I think he did it to piss people off, just for fun.
And my whole thing is, you can be an expert at so many things, but you're not going to be an expert at everything. And he don't know jack shit about wrestling.
But I think
damn
the
right,
reality
Bear.
of it is a lot of these guys at ESPN are closet WWE wrestling fans anyways.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
here's their chance to actually cut a promo and act wild and
Yeah.
do something completely out of the norm and kind of fulfill a childhood dream. You know what I mean? So shit.
I would
I
say
don't have a
this.
problem with it. I take it with a grain of salt.
Hey, we've been here for a while, Grant, so
Number 1, 2, and 3 are here. Number 4.
yeah. So, be gone. Go
I'll-
back.
That kind of such a mark. I swear to God.
I would
He's
say
more of a
this.
Mark than Mark.
I would say this. If I won't be surprised somewhere down the line that we start seeing WWE programming on ESPN.
Oh, it's
Oh,
already
definitely.
happening.
I mean, outside of the PLEs, as far as like a SmackDown or NXT, I don't necessarily think Raw because it'll go up against Monday Night Football. But I could see something being on the ESPN or ESPN2 somewhere.
I
down
really
the line.
wouldn't be surprised for ESPN to pick it up when the Netflix deal is over and move nights.
Yep.
Oh,
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
I don't
Or
know, man.
They've shit all over it so much anyway.
I'm
What
all
would
for
it even
change,
matter?
man, but it's Monday Night Raw. I mean, you
Dude,
can't take. Yeah, it's Monday.
Hold on.
Samson, with all due respect, it's not been Monday Night Raw in a long time, man.
No, I get that, but it's just been a part of my roots, dude. I
understand.
Look,
Same.
put it this way: maybe Bear might be able to say this too, and Eldridge might be able to say this too. But I've watched every episode every Monday since 1993.
Damn near.
I'll just ain't that old, Sam.
Right?
I watched every episode between 02 and 2018, I think is when I checked out.
I still remember the very first episode of Monday Night Raw.
I've watched about every episode from 97 on till about 2019, and then I gave up on it because it's never been that good.
Hang on, time out. Stop the show. Listen, I've invited you plenty of times, Cranger Pew, and you keep, oh, I got to work. Oh, I got something. So don't come at me with that, bro.
Hey, don't tell him where to come at you.
Oh my God.
Hey, Joe, bring him on now, man. Bring him on now. You got
Bring him on.
Bring him on.
He's here now. Don't tell him when to come at you.
Be here.
You're right now trying to come at you,
This
Joe.
is live, man. This is live on the
Give me a
Wrestling
second.
Society Network, everybody. This is the kind of entertainment that you will get on WSN.
God.
And Till 5 Wrestling.
And we're unofficial. We're not even part of WSN. We're just WSN advocates.
Y'all
That's
are
right.
family. Everybody here is WSN family.
Oh.
Well, I
We
haven't
will
got a
do
contract in the
anything
mail
for
yet,
you
so
guys.
I'm not yet.
Pin me, pay me.
We're free agents, man. Me, pay me.
I want to say something.
We tried to go to Mayhem Media, but that didn't pan out.
Oh!
Boom! Oh, shit. It just got real.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Dude,
Listen.
believe it or not, they weren't. They were only
Listen.
acceptable for handicaps.
Listen.
If you could walk, they wouldn't let you in. It's true. If you could walk and you weren't racist or sexist, you couldn't get in.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Dude, stop me when I'm telling a lie.
No. Keep going. Keep going.
How you doing across the pond, Connor? I know you're watching.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Fair, I smell a meeting with Brady tomorrow.
Sorry, Brady, dude. I'll take full responsibility. Not part of WSN.
Tanner,
Wow.
HR wants to see you immediately.
The what?
Hey,
HR wants to talk with you immediately.
Brother, the glove didn't
Hey.
fit, so you must have quit.
hey, all I'm gonna say is this: when Baby Trump see this, he is
Oh my
not gonna be happy.
Damn.
Hey, guys, if I were you, I'd be careful because I think that orange guy you guys have over there can cancel any TV show he wants now, right?
The
Well, that's
Lorax
why I'm
is
not on
rough.
television.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you know what? He could probably do this too if he wanted to. He can't touch me. I'm lucky. So
Hang on.
I agree with you 100%, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say this one thing, and then I'm gonna let it go. F him.
I thought you were gonna say fuck the Hulk Hogan.
I'll go further. Fuck him. and the Trojan horse he rode in on.
I'm putting it up there.
Disclaimer. Love it. Love it. Love it.
My co-host does not represent my
Dude, if you think I gave a fuck, you invited the wrong guy.
He does not.
Hang on.
He's no affiliation with nostalgia.
What?
hold on.
Hold on. I ain't stopped him because he ain't been telling lies.
So, have I ever told you guys that I freaked Connor out one time by calling him? When he was very,
Oh, really? Was he
very-
in physical therapy?
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
So I called him, and he goes, "Hello," and I go, "Hello." So I talk. Apparently, I guess I don't see how we do. We sound alike on the phone. He thought his phone was echoing his voice back to him, and I let it go for like 10 minutes until he realized, "Oh God, Joe, it's you." Click.
I think you might be exaggerating how long that went on for.
And maybe same way. Yeah. Never mind.
I don't feel like he would have bought that for 10 minutes just walking around his fucking house going, hello? Hello? Hello?
Well, I mean, we are talking about
Oh
You know,
my God.
we're talking about
I think-
Connor.
I mean, they may be on a roll, but whatever.
Man, y'all
I
about
respect
to
that one,
start.
Joe.
Y'all about to start a war.
What kind
Man,
of war?
Oh,
Triple fight.
oh my
That's a
God.
great episode of South Park.
It sure is.
Oh God, we're gonna get canceled, and I don't care.
Sorry, everybody.
You don't get canceled for being mean now. That's okay.
It's okay.
You can be mean.
I can be me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
In fact, this is a great time to say that Joe Monroe, you're still a bitch,
Yes.
and that you feel the need to post these long ass. Let's all get united. Everybody needs to be friends. We fucking get it, Joe. You want a pat on the back. We appreciate this shit. It's fun, but you ain't got to make a post every day. And Eldridge, don't get me started on you. And every damn person that dies, you got to go on a TikTok spree for them.
Oh my God.
We're firing tonight. That's how we're rolling.
We're firing all cylinders.
Mother.
Fuck off, Aaron.
I don't know who Aaron is. My name is the Notorious ATB. That's who this is.
I'm sorry. Fuck you, Notorious ATB. You fucking bitch. Fuck you.
I'm not a bitch, sir. I'm an asshole. Get it right.
Oh
man, I'm so glad it is late so the kids do not get a cold of this.
this is
Yeah,
why
put a disclaimer on this one,
Old that
folks.
your kids have kids.
Oh
You know, I'm really happy because this is a rare night where I told my little one, hey, normally when I go live, I tell her so she can watch. I didn't tell her about this one.
Thank you. Thank you.
No,
That was very
you know
good
what?
call.
Honestly, carry on. Like, there's no kids watching.
This
Look,
is
I wouldn't let
WSN
kids
After
come
Dark.
around if Eldridge is going to be on either.
This is definitely the preview to it. That's for sure.
Bear, you should start doing it after 9 o'clock every Friday. Do something WSN After Dark.
my.
Look.
There
Actually,
you go.
I already
That
got
would
the
make it
baseline.
we do have that in the pipeline. That is coming very, very soon. So
I'll come on
Sweet.
that show anytime.
Whoa!
Anytime.
Stop.
I
Whoa!
even got a baseline already lined up for it.
Oh God, what is wrong with people?
A lot, brother, a lot. This is just the world we live in.
Yeah, it is. That's why we post positive messages. Even though I've been, bashing Tanner and his Canadianness, I guess. I don't know.
You know what, Joe? Us Canadians, I still love you, dude.
I still love it too.
But I also fucking hate you, dude. And that's
Are
the
you
crazy conundrum that we have.
So
It's
since
because
we're
I'm down
all
with
here,
not.
we're all here, can Tan finally say that juggalos are allowed in Canada? That's all we've been wanting.
No.
Just allow them to visit.
What?
No.
Hey, hang on. Time out. Here's another topic. The Wizard said he has nothing against them, and he's in Canada.
The Wizard says what?
He has nothing. You don't see the problem with.
Well, I said in the previous show that we did today, because we're doubling it up today because we're just having a lot of time. CZ got demoted.
What?
He did get demoted earlier from Canada, and he understands that he fucked up. Everybody fucks up every once in a while, but nobody fucks up more than Joe Monroe, and that's why he's not invited. And ICP can't come into Canada.
You got a fair assessment there.
And ICP is not in Canada, and it's doing great. We don't have a drug problem. There's no Fago. It's fucking wonderful. Nobody's running around spraying Fago on people. Nobody's dancing around with fucking Golga.
Showing you their buttholes.
I don't want that to happen ever. I don't want to see anybody's butthole.
You never know what you're going to hear on the No So Round.
When you go to Juggalo Fest or Juggalo Island or whatever the kids are doing these days, that's crazy. What is that? That's so disgraceful.
Well, what scares me about those guys is Ken Kniff is always close by. So
Who?
Ken Kniff.
And it's Ken Kniff.
Oh. What? Jesus Bill Goldberg, dude, has it out for you, Tan.
Yeah, we are trying to find women to come into the country. The only one that's here so far is my smoking hot nail tech girlfriend, and everybody else. That we don't have any more women. We've not been able to recruit women, and
She only
that's
visits
not
on the
a
days
good
that
thing.
he doesn't talk about wrestling in Canada.
That's true, which is pretty much 2 days a week. So she flies in a few days a week when I'm not bullshitting about wrestling. And I work 10 hours a day, so she knows I'm only going to be awake for like 3 hours.
But it works great.
I'm not one to judge, but what the hell are you guys doing?
We're trying to figure it out, dude. We're building stuff. We're having fun.
So wait a minute, you only got one girl in Canada? That's like a big sausage party, bro.
Well, there's a lot of us so far, dude. We're trying, Sam. We're new. We're a new country.
He's like, I come into the country. Don't put me
We're
in
new, man.
I was all
We're
going to
trying
come
to get
down
new
to
members.
visit. I was going to come down to visit, but I'll wait till you get some more ladies.
Well, maybe you can bring some from Canada.
I don't think they want to come, bro.
That's fair.
Fair.
That's
fair-
honestly fair, man. I totally get it.
To be fair, where you're situated in the world, which I'm still thinking you're kind of carved your little part out of the States, and we really don't want to cross over right now. So most of us are just staying home.
No, I'm not in the States, though. I have my own thing going on.
Yeah, he's
I
in
appreciate
Canada.
that, but you're like the Vatican City, which is within Italy. Same kind of scenario. You're kind of built into the States, right?
Ironically, he's in the Tanakin City.
I appreciate that. But in order to get to Vatican City, I got to cross the U.S. city border.
Well, one day when everything gets worked out, maybe you can come visit.
Hey, man.
You can
look,
ship
we can
yourself
come
over
I
here,
just
we'll
don't
pay
want
the
the
fare.
hassle. Wait, no. It's open to us. I just don't like the hassle of it, man.
Yeah.
They make it so hard.
Yep.
Like, this is no joke. Why don't you start a micro country? That's the thing.
I'm doing it right now. That's what I'm trying to do. But I said we're trying to grow members, and you guys just keep clowning around, and Joe just keeps coming and making me look stupid.
Hey,
When I'm
Do
recruiting my
you know
people.
how much easier it would be to boost your population if you would allow juggalos?
yes.
I don't want them in.
No. If you're gonna take a stand, you gotta look. If you're building the foundation of your new country, you got to build a strong foundation, and you got to stick to your guns, man.
Yeah.
That's right. No juggalos.
Yeah.
And that's it. Everybody else can come in, no problem. Mike
I'm-
D, you can come visit anytime you want, man.
Mike's like,
You're welcome.
I'm out of this.
For sure.
Look at these jabronis you hang out with, man. You could be hanging out with us. You're pretty cool.
You know what? Listen.
Hey, these my guys, man. These my guys, man.
Well, by jabronis, I meant Joe Monroe and Mark.
What the?
That's
I
pretty
don't
cool.
hate on
I love
Joe.
Professor Bear.
Yeah.
Professor Bear is my favorite person ever,
You know,
except for myself, of course.
I was
Simpson
sitting here
seems okay
thinking-
down there.
I was thinking, if it wasn't for Mike D, none of us would be friends now.
That is true.
Why?
Because Mike,
Because Mike introduced me to pretty much all of y'all.
The hell?
I didn't know.
I'm just
Mike.
now. This is the first or second time me and Mike's been on a show together.
I've never been on a show with Mike. I don't think.
I think
you
we
guys
have
gotta
been on
one
this
day-
show a few times.
One day we'll do the history of the
the pod
main
buddy.
event round table. It's a very interesting story. In fact,
6 degrees of pod separation.
Because I think I met Sam through Crander Q.
yeah,
Brander, who?
Professor Bear. No, I think I met Joe. I think I met Joe through Crander Q.
Yep.
Bear reached out to me to come on my podcast, and then that's when I connected Bear to Joe, and that's how it all came about. And then I introduced Sant to Bear and Joe, and that's how it all came about, man.
Yeah,
I met everybody through Joe.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. And Joe has hooked me up with everybody pretty much.
We've built a
Yep,
really
and that's
nice.
why it's a good time to say,
sale
Joe
here.
Monroe, we're never working with you again. It's been fun. We've made friends with other people that are better than you now. Bye.
Oh, okay.
no, man, we're all good. We're all equals. See, Canada, that's how you do it.
There you go.
Why are you calling me
Eldridge
out,
says-
Samson? I like you, man. I'm
I
complimenting.
like you too. I like everyone. We're all
I
equals.
said you
That's what
come
I'm saying.
visit.
Eldridge,
We're all equals, man. All equals.
Not Goldberg though.
Yeah.
And well, Vancouver's open to all of you guys. Anytime you guys want to come to the West Coast, man. Don't bother with the
Hell yeah.
East. Come to the West Coast.
Dude, I'm telling you, if I come up there, I'm not going to leave.
Fine, I got a room.
Okay. I will get a work visa, whatever it takes.
You can be Sam's new lapdog.
Joe, our job is not going to let us work in Canada.
I know.
Why?
We can't go into details.
Yeah, we can't. Sorry.
Our shoot job, our day job.
They build UFOs for the government.
No,
okay.
don't do that.
I used to build UFOs too for about 7 years. So I get you. I understand.
Okay. We don't build UFOs. She's 10.
They're hitmen for the CIA.
No, we are not.
Oh.
And this is a sting operation, CZ. You're fucked.
We
have the evidence, CZ. You're going to
It is
prison.
not.
Did you guys know that a CMLL show is on right now?
I did not.
Yeah,
I mixed
It's their
up. I thought it was
92nd anniversary show.
Yeah.
Mm.
MJF is taking on
Mystico.
Mystico.
yeah.
Mystico. Ooh,
Oh,
That's gonna be a
just,
classic.
that will
it's a
be.
women's tag team match now.
You know, this I love about the round table. We actually come together, goof around, whether we love each other or hate each other. It's still entertaining. And Tanner, what the hell's going on with you, dude? I've been nice to you. Even today on a post, I was
Joe,
nice.
I told you you're fucking stalking me, dude. I
I
told you, leave me alone, dude.
It's not like
Leave
I
me alone.
go to your place of business or to your home and say, "Hi, Tanner," or anything like
You
that.
probably do drive by, you fucking creep. Why would you even say that?
Most of the time, I'm a homebody now.
Dude, you brought that up. That's weird that you would bring that up.
20 pounds.
Dude, you're fucking weirding me out, dude. I'm gonna get a restraining order against you.
A Canadian restraining order. Is that on the
No, a United States restraining order. This one's gonna be legit, pal.
I'll make
This is a shoot, brother.
Hang on. I'll make copies and sign them and sell them to people. How about that?
Well, to be
Okay,
fair
you
here,
have fun.
I believe that I am the bridge that connects Canada to Joe Monroe land.
Joe Monroe land.
Well, like, you know, the presidents of some countries have to visit presidents of other countries that they hate. So it's kind of like that when I come onto this show. Like, we still have to be sort of civil, even though we don't. Joe says he likes me, but he's just a fucking mark. And he's a mark for me, and he's obsessed with me. And that's okay. Like, I appreciate the fan. I appreciate the views. I appreciate the reactions and shit and the comments. But, like, I'll sign you an autograph, bro. It's fine.
No.
You don't have to keep farming for my attention.
No.
So what
It's
you're
kinda
saying
cute.
is, that Joe has adopted the DDP stalker gimmick.
Dude, it's kind of like what my high school ex-girlfriend used to do. She would, she would comment on my posts, and she would like it's really sweet. I appreciate it, dude. Really, it's just helping me out, brother. You're doing a great fucking job farming for me, dude.
Out of this. Oh god. Oh no.
Oh wow.
Oh god, I missed you guys. All right.
To be fair, I think that Tan enjoys all of the attention.
I think so too. So
it's fun. It's been a lot of fun. We're starting to pick up, man. Till 5 Wrestling's really hit a nice groove here.
well, we was going to try to get Kramer Pugh here, but apparently his mic's not working. So
that's what I'd say.
That seems like a likely story.
Yeah, that does. So
that's what I'd say too if I had a shitty beard and a shitty attitude.
He actually has a very nice attitude.
Yeah,
I
he
had
is. He's the nicest guy in the
on
world.
this show this week.
I can't even say that about
We were
him.
being friends of the squared circle.
Hey, at least you got to talk to Crander on his own show. I had to talk to his co-host. No offense to Jay Rich, great guy, but Crander was too scared to face me with my awesome.
He big
beard.
leagued you?
He did.
Wow.
No, he pawned you
Supposedly he
off
was-
on WWE Speed instead of putting you on SmackDown.
Supposedly he was putting more extensions in his beard. I'm just saying.
He does have the worst beard. Like, there's 3 beards in here. There's 4 actually. It definitely goes me, CZ, Joe, and Bear. is the order of great beards of all time. And then, and Craner sucks. Why are we even? It's not even one color, dude. It's like 10 colors.
Do we?
Why are we even talking
It's
about
like
it?
30. It's like 50 Shades of Red.
Jesus, dude, you're shooting tonight. What's up?
So
Dude, I've told you I've had a shitty week at work, man, and I'm just shooting. I'm feeling good. We lost a sponsor today. That sucks, but you know what? We're doing good.
Is there anybody
And
call out before we leave?
do what?
Is there anybody else that you want to call out before we leave?
Joe, we really would get canceled if I started calling out who I wanted to call
I
out.
mean, Tanner, if you want to take shots at any other shows, now's the time to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
There's really no other shows to take shots at. I like most everybody's show. I just want to take a shot at Mayhem Media because fuck them. And sorry. And I'd like to take. I'll take some more shots at Mayhem, I guess, if you want. Fuck them for real. I mean, what a bunch of shit bags. Can you believe? Can you believe? Why are you putting that up? They're not coming back. They're fucking canceled. What are you talking about?
Dude, hold on.
Arrested
Let's
for a
be honest
Facebook
here.
post.
To be canceled, you have to have more than 200 followers.
Dude, and whatever happened to Saul Goodman, dude? He couldn't even come up with an original character. He had to just use one. He just was like, okay, this works. We'll use this. I don't even know that guy, but he wore a fucking cowboy hat and he creeped me out. And then you've got JD, who's basically Christopher Reeves after the accident. And that's a fucking, for real, like, he's a dick, dude. He's a fucking asshole. And then you got Connor, who thinks he's the shit, but then he starts walking and you're like, oh, okay. Because for the first few times, because he was always drinking, I thought he was drunk, man. Those Mayhem guys are sloppy. They run a sloppy shop over there, and that's why it closed up. That's why it closed up. They're not fit to manage a fucking Wendy's. They couldn't manage their way out of their fucking chair.
Here, why not? Our shades
With all due respect, I mean, shit.
With all due respect.
I don't know.
Now he said, with all due respect.
With all due respect, fuck you. That's basically what with all due respect means.
I mean, with all due respect, you guys can go fuck yourselves. You're not relevant. You won't be now, especially, and you don't deserve to be. Shitty humans, listen, shitty humans don't fucking deserve to be glorified or put on a pedestal. Shitty humans don't deserve success. Fuck them, for real. And that's the only thing I'm going to say.
I'll be honest, man. I've listened, like, to all you guys, all this Mayhem stuff. I don't know what happened, dude. Where do I find the story on this?
It's a long story, bro.
I've never asked. You know what? I've never even asked you guys. You know that, right? I just been listening to all this stuff, but after listening to my cousin in Canada, there, I'm kind of curious now. Like, what the hell happened?
Hey,
we don't need to get into it, but where can I find out what's...
Well, you're not going to be able to find it out because some of it happened in DMs, some of it happened on Facebook posts, some of people got blocked because some people are racist.
Okay, so that's all I need to know. I'm done.
Okay, there you go.
Woo,
Cool.
Jesus.
I'll just call it out like that.
Racist,
Mike, call me later. Tell me the story. No.
Whatever you can be, they just don't like.
You know what? This is why I've been making those feel good posts lately, because of bull crap like that.
Well, and the Unity posts don't fucking apply to people like that because they will not see the light of day. And this is what happens all the time. People like that think they can say shit like that and they can act like that and they think they'll get success. Fuck that. That is not how it works here. That's not how it should work, at least. But unfortunately, it does on a large scale.
So I'm assuming these guys posted some stuff. Is that where it started?
They're just,
you know what? Hang on. We got someone to add to this. Craner Pugh is here. Finally.
Hey.
Apparently you have to download an app now. I don't know. So
Crander
been here
might
5
want to be
minutes
here
sooner
because I'm
if you
shooting
know.
like crazy.
Yeah, Crander might be afraid of this show tonight.
First and
What's that?
foremost, nice to meet you finally.
Tanner is.
I heard you guys were causing a little mayhem, so that's right when I jumped out. So to try to join the fun.
I mean, here's the facts. Let me lay them out to you. When we first started podcasting on Joe Monroe Show, I met Connor Clarkson. And I met JD, whatever his name is, the Mayhem guys. And those guys thought they were the shit. Those guys thought they were awesome. And when I didn't know anything without looking at their channel, I said, well, they must have a lot of followers. They must have a lot of clout. They're real popular. So I went and I started checking them out, and I said, what the fuck? We just started Kill 5 Wrestling 3 weeks ago, and we've eclipsed these motherfuckers. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
And then I go back and I look at everybody else's shows, and I say, wait a second, man, something's wrong. And then I watch one of their episodes, and I go, oh. I kind of get
I believe they accused you of buying followers, too. Wasn't that the thing there, AB?
And I addressed that allegation, which was total bullshit, because I'm poor as fuck. The economy is horrible. We don't have any.
I mean, if you were buying
money.
Followers, you would be in the 5,000s by now. So.
Dude, I'm using a shitty laptop that I stole from my sister when she moved out to podcast. We don't have the money, bro.
Look at the fucking.
Yeah, don't be like Mike D over there and use everybody too, because apparently he just uses everyone. So.
I like Mike D, dude. Mike D is pretty cool. So I'll defend him. And I'll say, but before we get off here, I'd like to say that those fucking Mayhem guys really grind my gears, man.
Hold on. Let's. Okay. I'll shoot, but I won't take any shots at their personal life views. Simple fact is, we did like 2 shows with them. Didn't fucking like them because they were annoying dick bags. Plain and simple. None of us liked working with him. Connor was tolerable on his own, but when you put JD into the mix, none of us wanted to work with him anymore. That's why I ain't said a word to him. That's why I just moved on, because we all know that a show with that few followers, that few views, all we're doing by talking about them is giving them more views. Why are we punching down?
Are these guys?
It's because your microphone is a prop. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I know.
Are these guys based out of the UK?
I don't understand Canadian. What is he saying?
I said, are these guys based out of the United Kingdom, sir?
One of them is, and the other is from somewhere in the States, I think.
Yeah.
I never even heard of these guys until all this stuff kind of erupted in the group chats.
Yeah.
I never even.
Oh, well, we're moving on. We're on to bigger and better things. I just wanted to pop in and, show off my glorious beard on like tan. So, that's why I came.
Do yourself a favor and get that ugly thing whacked off, dude. I'll fucking Cash App or Venmo you money right now to cut that bitch off.
Are you just talking about my wife? That was weird.
Oh, no, I'm talking about your beard.
Wow.
About your beard.
I thought we were all friends here. Look at this guy. I was all Team Canada.
This
talking
guy's
smack
just
about
like
my
Joe
wife.
Monroe.
Oh, man.
Oh, he is
I'm leaving
very
Canada today.
I'll give it that, but I will say this. When I first did an interview with Joe Monroe, actually, I've never done an interview with Joe Monroe. When I offered to be on his podcast, he's always been like, oh, yeah, you'll be a great hand to put something else over instead of me putting you over. Crander wants to do an interview, and he wants to pat me on the back the whole time because he's a friend of the squared circle. I get that. He doesn't just want patted on his own back, unlike Joe.
That's true. I'll give you that one. But you do have
I like showing off my friends'
beard here.
And it's kind of cool how we got this whole, podcast Marvel cinematic universe here. We all know that Professor Bear is like the true podfather because no one matches that man's intelligence. I'm probably at the bottom of the barrel right there with Tan,
but it didn't pan out.
All right, boys, have fun. I'm going to go home, tell my wife that Tan was mean to her, and she'll probably make me quit the podcast now.
If we're going to go give her one of these.
Perfect. I'll make sure to show her tonight.
You're banned from Canada. Get out of here.
Good. I'm going to go make new friends. Crander Q out.
Crander, you're welcome. Crander is welcome at the gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh, my God.
That guy's so nice. It's such a shame that he is just not the guy,
Wow. What a night. Okay.
So,
I don't think I have anything else to speak about, guys. I apologize.
Yes, on this show, leave me out. I've got a lot of comments. I know this gonna come my way. Hey, I don't mind dealing with, but I'm just saying.
Hey, deflect to me, brother. This is not anything to do with WSN.
We all know that coming.
This is not a product of WSN. This is what happens when you have an episode that brings together WSN and two complete fucking outsiders that like to dick around.
And this is why Till 5 Wrestling is where the Bad Boys pod.
Now, if you'd like to help us, you can go see our sponsors in Oak Ridge, Tennessee at Stover's Liquidation. Can we get that graphic? There we go. That's good. We'll take it at 452 West Broad Street, Cookville, Tennessee. They're open from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. They're closed on Sundays. They're available 24 hours online at www.stoversliquidation.com. You can call them at 931-526-2591. Tell them Till 5 sent you. Just don't let them know that it was Till 510 that sent you.
That's true. I've already lost one sponsor today. We'd hate to lose a second.
Yeah, that's what's we're gonna
probably will after this airs.
Yeah.
Oh,
in January we're gonna be filming this on our cell phones in the dark. We'll be live.
That's funny to assume that we can afford StreamYard up to January.
StreamYard has a free version too. We just don't get to keep it.
Right. Oh my god. Okay.
That's fun.
We'll talk after we end this, Scott. All right. So, let's go ahead. This is an interesting no-sell roundtable. Mike, where can the fine people who are watching this, possibly for the last time,
check me out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Tomorrow at 5, we doing a 313 Palooza, WrestlePalooza prediction preview show. So check that out. Samp and Professor Bear is gonna be on. So we're gonna talk about the show, break it down, and yeah, that's that.
All right, Samp, where can the fine people find you at?
The entire world can find us at Samp and Chance. You can find us on all major platforms, YouTube, you name it. We do wrestling and boxing. That's what makes us special. We professional wrestling lovers and boxing lovers. So whatever your fix is, you can usually get it with us. Two guys on the West Coast doing it our way, man. And most importantly, on WSN.
All right, Bear, remind the people where they can find you at.
Well, you can generally find me anywhere. I will give you my socials, but they're all different, and I don't have that type of mental capacity to remember them all. So I will tell you, the main place to catch me is on Facebook, and we have, going forward, I am solidly booked up on a Bears Thoughts until November, where I plan on taking 2 weeks off. But hey, I want to thank everybody who has listened, have commented, except you, Bill Goldberg. So thank you for being wrestling fans and giving us all this platform to have fun and kid and be serious. But most of all, 2 paws up.
All right. 10 and ATB. Tell the world where they can find.
First, I'd like to say that I apologize for absolutely fucking nothing. So ATB, tell the people where to find us.
Well, if you enjoy the 2 characters you've seen invading Joe's show tonight, you can find us on YouTube at Till 5 Wrestling, Facebook Till 5 Wrestling, TikTok Till 510, or Till 5 ATB. You can find us on Instagram at Till 5 Wrestling. Pretty much, if you just type in Till 5 Wrestling, you'll find us on Google.
You'll find something.
Because we've kind of come in the last year and done it our way. And, fuck covering the WWE tomorrow. I don't know why in the hell you want to do that. But you guys can catch us when we give a brief rundown of All Out
and we announce the winners of our giveaway. And then you can catch us on Sharpshooters, another great podcast and show that's on Twitch. You can catch us on there on Monday.
Nice. All right, CZ.
You can find me on the Card Subject to Change podcast. Just type in Card Subject to Change. We're on Google. You can find us that way. At CSTC Podcast on most social media platforms. And I will just hype my fitness journey show with my partner, Zach Takis. We are back this coming Wednesday, the last Wednesday of the month, for Wrestling with Fitness live on Facebook and YouTube.
This Bill Goldberg is really grinding my gears. All right.
Dude, it's got to be you, right?
No, it's not. I swear.
Somebody is ribbing me, and it's funny and all, but, you know.
It has to be Joe, or the comments wouldn't keep popping up.
Okay. Well, anyway, shit, I don't even know if I'm going to have a show after tonight or not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Sorry, Joe.
It's okay.
Mayhem
I
won't
think
either.
your name's going to be Jimmy Monroe.
Set on the side for change or something. But you can find me on Facebook, right here on the Facebook page, on our YouTube channel. This video will be uploaded at a later date, possibly Sunday.
Sunday.
Exactly, Sunday. And next week, ATV is going to invade again with some fantasy booking. And I'm going to leave it at that because I want it to be a surprise.
Sweet.
I think I forgot it, but cool.
And something you guys did today and that WWE or F misled back in the early 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, took him a minute. All right. Well, that being said, I'm happy Mark's not here. He's in Argentina visiting.
Same.
Venezuela.
Thank you. He's in Venezuela.
Say that 5 times fast.
Venezuela. Anyways, he's going to go visit our great uncle Randolph, and I guess that's his name. I don't. But he's going to go visit him for a while, and I don't know if he's coming back. So that being said, thank you all very much. And I know this world is crazy. If you don't believe me, just look at Tan. And but we all can come together, have a great time, laugh, joke, be serious at the same time, and just enjoy each other's company.
I was shooting.
Yeah, I know you were shooting, brother. Okay.
Okay.
We still love you though. But
just making that clear.
Yeah. I get it. But this has been great. I think more people need to do this instead of going at each other's throats. I know people think me and Tan do a lot, but we do that because hell, we're just bored with our lives. We ain't got nothing better to do. But I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and let's go ahead. Let's get out of here.
Did you like the video? Don't forget to go like, subscribe, and follow us on all of our social media outlets. We'll see you next time.